Hi, welcome to Pilates with Diane. Today we're going to do a 20-minute Pilates workout, touching on some core work, some glutes, some body weight, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so let's get started. Come down onto your back. Lie down with your knees bent, feet flat, legs about hips distance apart. And we're going to start with just a couple of pelvic tilts here. So as you inhale, allow there to be a little more space between your lower back and the mat. Send your tailbone and pubic bone away. Exhale, pull the belly in, pull the lower spine into the floor behind you. Inhale to lengthen through the front of the belly. Exhale, draw the belly in, imprint the low spine. And again, inhale, send the tail away. Exhale, draw the belly in to imprint. Do that just twice more. Breathe in, send the tail down. Exhale. And last one, breathe in and breathe out. Now find a balance between those two positions where there's a little space between your lower back and mat, a natural curve of your spine. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands to support the back of the head. Breathe in here. Breathe out, curl head and shoulders up, keeping that space between your lower back and the mat. Inhale to lower. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lower. So just keep going like this, moving with your breath. Continue to keep that neutral space so that your pelvis pretty much stays in the exact same position the whole time. And try to allow your skull to be heavy in your hands so that you're really tipping from the bottom ribs. Each time you curl up, you're exhaling and matching the movement with your breath. And as you curl up, your shoulder blades come off the mat ever so slightly. Again, keep your skull heavy in the hands. We'll try for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. And last one. Stay lifted. Float one leg and the other leg to tabletop position. Keep curled up if you can still maintain that neutral space. Keep it. On the next exhale, slowly reach your right leg away. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, left leg. Bring it back in. Keep curling up. Keep folding bottom ribs down. Each exhale, the leg straightens. Each inhale, bring it in. Go slow. To make it more challenging, make sure that the leg that is staying still is actually really steady and not shifting. And try to keep it so that the knee is balanced right over your hip joint. If the legs start to fall closer towards your chest, it'll be a little bit easier. So if you want that challenge, just keep your thigh bones away from your chest. Curl up a little bit higher here. Let's stay here. We're going to try for 8 more. Exhale to curl for 8. 7. Flatten that belly down. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Good. Let your head release, bring your knees in towards your chest. Just give a little bit of a shake or a rock. Good. Open the arms out to a T. Take the legs back to that tabletop, this time zipping the legs together like they're one leg. Slowly start to drift your thighs and knees over to the right. Your left hip will come off the mat a little bit. As you exhale, wrap belly in to bring the legs center. Tip the legs over to the left. Breathe in. Exhale. So just continue moving like this. And as you're doing this, start to notice if you're using your arms a lot, or can you perhaps bring them a little bit more feather weight onto the floor. So they're very just gently resting and they're not controlling or helping you in this movement too much. If you want a little bit more challenge, as your legs drift over to the right, see if your right arm can float away from the floor. And then exhale, return the arm, return the leg center. And try the other side. And again, as you continue, just start to notice, are your knees falling closer to your chest? Or can you keep them over top of your hip points? Good. Couple more times like that. Drifting, coming back to center, drifting. One more time in each direction. Legs to the right, right arm maybe lifts, exhale through center. Legs to the left, left arm lifts, exhale to center. Good, soften the knees in towards the chest for one breath. Exhale, place the feet back down. Just doing one little bridge here. Breathe in as you exhale, imprint the low spine, push into the feet, peel the body up just into your bridge, Pilates bridge. And then exhale, soften the chest, bone by bone, coming all the way back down. Good. From here, once again, float your legs to tabletop position. Take your hands, interlace your hands to support the back of the head. Breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to curl up, twist to the side. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, other direction. And again, we're going to just continue like this. Keep your legs very still if you can. Keep your knees above your hip points. Breathe in to lower. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Notice, can you still keep a neutral position with your pelvis so that little space between your lower back and the mat stays the same? And can you keep your pelvis from rolling from side to side? Slow, controlled movements. Good. If you want more, the next time you twist to the left, straighten your right leg. Inhale through center. Exhale, straighten left leg as you twist to the right. Breathe in through center. And now you can even make it more challenging by staying in that lifted curl, not coming all the way to the floor. Continue to connect with your breath, flattening that abdominal wall down. The slower you go, the harder it will be. Exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, let's try for 8. Through center for 7. Through center. Exhale for 6. You got this. 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. Good. Release back down. Awesome. Place the feet back down, arms at your sides. Inhale. Exhale, imprint the low spine, push into the feet, peel the spine up into that bridge position one more time. Take a small breath here. And then bone by bone, releasing through the spine as you come all the way back down. Awesome. Hug the knees in towards your chest and lift your head and shoulders and start rocking yourself up and down till you rock up to a seat. Good. From here, we're going to take the legs straight forward. I'm going to float the arms out in front. We're going to find a nice tall posture through the spine. As you exhale, draw your belly in, start to curl back of your sit bones, scooping the tail under. Hold here and see if you can float those arms up any amount and lower them down, draw the belly in, keep that scoop. Without shifting anything else, just floating those arms up, keeping the shoulders soft. We'll try for 3 more like this. Good. For 2. Last one, float them up, lower down, curl forward, come forward so you're hanging over the legs for just a moment. And then build the spine all the way back up. Good. Float those arms in front once again. Breathe in. Exhale, start to curl back of the sit bones, scooping that tail under and hold. Here we're gonna breathe in as we open the arms to the sides. Exhale, belly draws in. Open the arms out to the sides. That's 2. Breathe in. That's 3. Breathe in. That's 4. One more time, breathe in. That's 5. Can we stay here for just another moment? Take a breath in. And exhale, dive forward over the legs. And build the spine all the way back up. Good. From here, you're going to turn onto your side. So find a side lying position. You can use your arm outstretched to let your head rest on your arm, or you can put a cushion or pillow there if that feels more comfortable. We're going to start with the legs bent, the feet in line with the hips, knees forward, belly is drawn in, so you're going to feel like you could have a little bit of space between your bottom rib and the mat. Keep your hips stacked. You can use your top hand on your hip to give you a little bit of feedback to see if you're wobbling around. And we're going to start with those clamshells. So top knee comes up and lowers down. And lift and lower. And you want to be feeling this in the outer glute. Again, go slow. Make sure you're very specific with your movements. And to give it a little bit more of a challenge, as you lower the leg, just take it almost to touch the bottom knee, but not. So it's almost coming all the way back down and lift. That's it. Breathing out as you lift the knee up. We're going to do 5 more like this. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, keep the knee lifted and bring the foot to the same height as the knee. Again, stay long through your side waist. And now we're going to keep that level and we're going to lower it almost to touch the bottom leg. Lift it back up to hip height. Lower almost to touch and lift. Again, exhale as you lift. Try to keep as still as possible through the rest of the body. Feel the abdominals drawing in. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5 more like this. For 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Hold it lifted. Now we're going to do those clamshells in the air here. So the top knee comes a little bit higher and it lowers. A little bit higher and lowers. It's not going to be a very big movement. Keep everything stacked and still. Feeling that outer seat work. That's it. Exhale to lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. You got it. It should be burning. You should feel those glutes working. We're going to do 5 more here. For 5. For 4. Nice and slow. For 3. For 2. And last 1. Good. Take a leg, take that top leg, straighten it all the way out. Woo! Just going to swing it forward, reach it back. 5 times like this. Just forward, swing it back. 3. For 2. Last 1. Good. Take that top leg, bring it down so it's resting, and straighten through your bottom leg. Keep your bottom leg long, and then just lift that bottom leg up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift and lower. So just continue with this movement. Keep your foot flexed and think about lifting the inner thigh of that bottom leg up. So working more the muscles lifting the thigh rather than momentum. And go slow. As you lift, see if you can sweep the leg almost behind you a little bit. So we're going to try for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and last 1. Hold it lifted, tiny pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Amazing. Bring yourself up, and what we're going to do now is a little interim before we do the other side. So you're going to come down to your belly, your hands beside the shoulders, legs apart. Loop your shoulders back, hover head, chest, and arms up, squeeze the glutes, keep the back of the neck long, squeeze the shoulder blades together, firing up the muscles of the arms and body. And then place your hands down, lift through the core, see if you can press to hands and knees with a plank-like sensation through the body. From here, hold, reach opposite arm and leg away for 1 beat. Bring it back. Other side, opposite arm and leg away for 1 beat. Bring it back. And then with control, start to shift your weight forward, plank on the knees, bend your elbows, lower your body back to the mat. Same thing, shoulders loop, hover, hold, 2, 3, press to hands and knees, core engaged. Opposite arm and leg reaches, 2, 3, bring it back down, other side, reach, 2, 3, bring it back down, lower your body, down. One more time like that, shoulders loop, hover, squeeze the glutes, hover the legs, whole back body working, press, hands and knees. Hold here, opposite arm and leg reach, 2, 3, bring it down, other side, reach, 2, 3, bring it down, and last time, lower back to the mat. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we're gonna just flip to the other side of your glutes. So whatever side you didn't do, that's what you're gonna do now. Let your head rest on your arm, knees are bent, body is stacked, hips are stacked, waist is drawn in a little bit. Hand can be on your top hip to give you some feedback, and then just start to lift that top knee away and lower down. Exhale to lift and inhale, lower. Good. Try to keep those hips stacking, try not to roll back. And then another thing you want to be mindful of is once you've kind of checked your body position, take your gaze forward so that you're not rounding through that upper body to look down at your legs. That's it. Exhale to lift, inhale, lower. I'm going to do 5 more here. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1, keep the knee lifted, bring the foot to meet that same level. We're lowering the leg almost to touch the bottom thigh and back up to hip height. Lower down, back up to hip height. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Nice and steady, slow pace here. Make sure you're breathing through these movements, making the ribs contained. Good. Got 6 more. And 5. 4, feeling that outer seat. 3. 2. Now stay lifted, those tiny turning out clamshells in the air here. 3. You got it. For 4. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more for 5, 4, 3, tiny moves, 2, and 1. Good. Straighten that leg long. It's going to just sweep forward a bit and press back. Forward, press back. 2, 3, 4. One more time. For 5. Good. Take that top leg, rest it in front. Bottom leg is gonna straighten. Flex through the bottom foot and lift that bottom leg up and lower. Up and down. So again, now targeting that inner thighs there. Continue to really straighten the bottom leg a lot. And as you're lifting and lowering, continue to reach the leg slightly behind you. It's going to want to drift forward. And then focusing on those muscles of the inner thigh, lifting that leg up. Let's try for 5, for 4, breathing for 3, for 2. And on this one, stay lifted, tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Super. Coming back to that belly position, we're going to do the same one we did last time, that little extension, but I'll add something on if you want more of a challenge. So starting here, we're going to loop the shoulders, hover the chest, squeeze the glutes, hovering away from the floor, really straightening the legs. Hold. Place the hands down. Either come back to hands and knees, or if you want more of a challenge, engage through the core, press straight up to plank. And then, if you're on your hands and knees, opposite arm and leg reach. If you're on your plank, opposite arm and leg reach for a beat. Bring it back. Other side. Good stuff. Bring it back. Lower the whole body back down to the mat. Same thing, shoulders loop. Hover, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Place the hands down, either to plank or hands and knees. Hold. Opposite arm and leg reach. Find that balance. Other side. Good, find that balance. And lower. One more round like this. Shoulders loop, squeeze the glutes. Everything in the back body is that engaging. And then plant the hands, press, and opposite arm and leg. Reach. Good. Other side. Bring it down. Lower the chest. Good. This time just come to hands and knees. Bring the hands forward. Lift the knees, stretch the legs back and hips up to an upside down V or down dog. Take a breath here. Exhale. Out the mouth. One more time. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Lower the knees down. You can sink back into a child's pose for a moment. And then just slowly build your spine back up to a seat. Amazing. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you got your 20 minutes in, and we'll see you next time.